Welcome to another very special episode of Gundam Battle Operation featuring the Sazabi. This is a unit that, when I first started getting into Gundam, was prominently featured in Charr's counterattack. And I thought it was a pretty cool suit, and I had the action figure that at the time was being put out. But that's a story for another time. This unit, along with the, if I can remember the exact name of it, the V Gundam, were used to create the Sinanju Stein that would later produce the Sinanju and the Unicorn Gundams canonically. So, it's a suit with a decent amount of history. It features a psycho frame, it has funnels, and it's a general unit at the cost of 700. So, it has a ballistic resistance of 18, a beam resistance of 34, along with a melee resistance of 34, a range strength of 30, a melee strength of 40, 135 movement speed, and a pretty decent thrust gauge for a unit at this level. I mean, it's a fairly well-built unit. It has the beam shot rifle, or as I would call it, the beam shotgun. It has scatter mega particle cannons in its midsection, double beam sabers, the pincer funnels, the ones that fly off to the side and shoot inward, the funnels, 6 that just follow you around and shoot where you're aiming, and a shield micro missile. And of course, it has a shield. For features, we have leg shock absorbers, evasion system, special leg buffer, anti-blast stabilizer, flight control program, high performance balancers, high spec AMBAC, maneuver armor, forced injectors, and always win. A melee combo controller, high performance radar, power accelerator level 2, which is pretty good. Special back add-on buffer, so the little wing things at the back take a little bit less damage when hit. The psycho frame resonance, high performance counter program, and damage control. Overall, this unit has a lot going for it and is quite capable. In my experience in playing the unit, it's been a hell of a beat stick. It can take a lot of damage. It can surprise people with some of its equipment, and it's just a good, steady general at the 700 cost if you can get it. So let's see how it does in the match to come. Hello, and welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation match featuring the Sazabi. This is one of those cases where I always get a unit way after when it gets released, so fun times, huh? So this is an interesting general. It's gotten a couple buffs. It's struggled with newer releases in the 700 range, but I still actually really do like it. I do happen to really like the design, and it's got a decent loadout. So as the match begins, I'm going to be honest, it is literally the first time I have played a Sazabi. I've seen them played, I've been on teams with them, but I had just gotten it recently out of a bunch of rules that didn't give me anything, so here we go. So I take a shot at the Kasatri over there. He shoots back and I decide, no thank you. And then I see Nightingale. So I'm going to try to push around and get some shots. And I see this guy there. I know he's going to go for the shotgun. It's inevitable. So we're going to have a little bit of a gun off here. I know I have more firepower than him, and I want to just stay at range. There's a Kasatri and the Nightingale, so I go melee. Catch him and get him to charge. Yeah, I did a little too early, so I'm just going to try to chip him down a little bit. Because I didn't want to get, torn apart the Kasatria. But he's gone. My team is actually fairly aggressive this match, so I'm going to come in here and slam bam this guy real quick. And I think the other guy finished him off. There's a Cassatra again. And just knock him back down. Oh, got him. Nice. Now we're going to play a little ring around the rosy with the guys up here and around here. It turns into a bit of a, if you pardon the French, a shit show. Here's my friend with the, oh, he's gone. Never mind. I actually am pretty good at that unit too. I call it the scumbag unit. And I did see the guy spawn behind me, but ooh, nice shot, knocked him down. I knew I wasn't going to get much, so I just wanted to lock onto him, shoot out the funnels, because I do see our friendship brigade over here trying to make moves on me. So get him, knock him down real quick, get some of that extra damage, and then try to reposition. Now he's gonna get me in the legs real quick. Nightingale's gonna move up, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm surrounded at the moment, let's just not do this. See if I can keep him in the artillery strike, but there's only so much you can really do. And there I go. First death, not bad. And the match is pretty even at the a little bit under the 5-minute mark. This Super Gundam really wants to be up there. Really bad. So I'm looking at where I want to spawn in. It's always a good idea when you have options to think, well, do I want to move forward as far as I can to help support my guys, or do I want to spawn where I have a little bit of protection? So I decided to go a little forward because I see that my guys are fighting up here, so I just want to be able to move in. Well, of course, one of the guys is underground at the moment. Now, I fumble my stuff here. I fired too early, and my controller just decided I was not going to be able to do a dodge roll. And this new Gundam just ignores me. Flies up, so I switch over here and just smack him. And get a little bit of damage. And I come in for that down strike, and I don't know why the Nightingale overcommitted there, but it was not helpful. So I figure I'm going to give him a shot and then zip over here. My friend just decided he's not going to stay. And I'm still getting kind of used to the range on a few of these things. So this is going to be a bit of a duel because, well, I'm separated from my team. I'm not completely used to all of my weapon changes yet. So I'm trying to get a little bit into what I need to do. And boy, that poke had reach, didn't it? Now he's going to wisely pull back because I have very limited options at the moment. So I'm going to try to put a little bit of space between us and then get a sneaky shot in on him. But I'm just out of options at the moment because closing ground with him is basically just giving him the advantage, and you see how that worked out. So fun times. Match isn't too bad in terms of points at about the halfway point. Or look, actually about under 3-minute mark. Muddled that up. Sorry about that. And I'm looking at my team. One's over there grabbing D. I guess. Oh, he's dead now. 4 is there. So I'm starting to go, well, do I drop in? Do I not? So I think I'm going to drop in at B here because I see 5 dropped in. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to come in, see if I can throw a little bit of that fire forward. Or at the very least distract these guys so I can spread their effectiveness out a bit. And there we go. He's going to be gone in a second. Bye, Nightingale. It's my friend. And he's going to wisely play this game where he's going to keep trying to come out and get me in that position, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to play at range. I have better range than him. So I'm going to throw the funnels out. I see the Super Gundam. He decides to shoot me, of all people. Not the people closer to him. So I was going to come around and get him, but he's dead already. And I go, okay, we'll get a guy here. So I don't catch the pilot, but I'm not going to let this guy get away. I'm going to use my reach and come in and bounce off, I guess, the Phoenix they're firing. Come in behind him, give him a little bit of wham bam from behind, you know, the good and proper way. Show him why the Sazabi was the true unit successor. Completely miss the support I'm going to walk by because I'm more focused on trying to move in and help my team members. So I'm like, ah crap, I need to come in. I get our freak friend with a long shot from down the court, hit this new Gundam, and just come in and just give him the big sword. You know, from my understanding, new Gundams love big swords. But this just turns into one hell of a crazy melee. As you see, people are just slamming each other. People are getting thrown out. Vince McMahon's yelling street rules. You know, the norm. Gonna get a cheeky hit, and considering that my dude and their dude's the exact same color, I got them mixed up. So we got the victory pose. Nice. Well, let's see. A lot of Sieg Zeons. Ooh, 3 spots on the board there. And let's see, first place.